Hello, today my partner Daniela Lai will talk you a little about the concept of being a learner according to Harmer, who tells us that there is no predetermined approach to learning a language. Each person is different and in the same way learns differently. For this, the text presents some different characteristics and strategies that motivate the learning of the language from different styles. To begin with, the individual difference of each student must be taken into account. And among them, the age plays an important role in the cognitive and social field. Well, to begin with, it is not the same to teach a child as is to teach an adult, due to how the brain learns. And in this way, um, adults can also learn through their experiences. This implies that there is no age to learn, but different teaching methods according to the age. A 5-year-old child is active and finds it attractive to play for learn something, while a 10 years old child is starting to generate associations according to what he has experienced. The teenager is in search of identity and has a creative period that can be an advantage for teaching or for learning. And the adult has the experience, the analysis, and a broader vision of the world that can allow them to learn easily. Well, there are also disadvantages as the embarrassment of the way or confidence of the students, but it's possible to motivate the learning through different processes or methodologies. Well, so taking into account this is important to know the learning styles. For example, what perceptions attract them the most, if it's auditive or it is visual, or also how they learn more easily or what is easy for them, the type of intelligence, or if it's introvert or an extrovert person. After analyzing and knowing the students, it's important to join these concepts, join these interests, and start to create a way in which they feel motivated.
So now what teachers can do about student motivation, there are four main things. The first one, teachers need to create a vision of how this could affect and help them. The second, tasks must be created so that they can achieve their goals. Activities, the third one, activities should be relevant in order to increase motivation. The fourth, the teacher's attitude towards the class also influences the student's motivation, and the agency is also a factor that affects that. Now I'm going to talk about levels. To create materials and activities for our classes, we must first know what level or levels our students have. Here we have the different levels that a student can be at. When the processing is going to start, it's very common to find the following. There is real beginner, who is a student who doesn't really know anything about the language, or the false beginner, who does know a few things but not enough to say anything. These are the levels: elementary, pre-intermediate, mid-intermediate, upper intermediate, and advanced. A student takes around 90 to 111 hour, 120 hours from one course or level in order to advance to the next. Then we have the Common European Framework of Reference, or CEFR, which was the result of a collaboration between the Council of Europe and ALTE, Association of Language Testers in Europe. This proposes a 6 levels in which the student can be categorized, as you can see here. These are A1 beginner, A2 elementary, B1 intermediate, B2 upper intermediate, C1 advanced, C2 mastery, and then we have the other frameworks of language proficiency, as for example, Equal Score Inventory made by the British Council, the English Vocabulary Profile from the Cambridge University Press, and the other is the Global Scale of English made by Pearson, which is a 90-point scale aligned to the original CFR research data. So learner autonomy, the ultimate goal of language teaching is that learner can perfect his ability in language about the teacher's help and in his own. For doing this, there are some strategies that the student can do. There are journals and goals and process are strategies in which the student can reflect on his process and analyze what needs to improve. Autonomy tasks can also be effective, but we need to give student tasks they really want to do. Then the open learning is based on self-determination, what they want to learn, and self-access are places where students can go to study. So according to the text, Real autonomy presupposes students' agency, so teachers should allow them to choose what they will do or learn, and they need to keep learning also outside the classroom. So we as a teacher could suggest a number of techniques for them to continue working and studying on their own. And finally, one of the most interesting things is the homework. By this, our students can improve their level, so we need to select engaging homework tasks so they get interested in doing it and keep in mind things like quality and not quantity. In conclusion, we could say that in order to become good teachers, we need to keep in mind all of these elements, of course, since these concepts and ideas will be really important and significant in our professional life. And if we apply these, our students will probably be the best learners and us be the best teachers. So thank you so much for your attention.